Ahoy hoy fun scrumpers, welcome back to Control. Now we will be pursuing Foundation, the DLC or expansion. I suppose the rules aren't really set on the size and relation to the name. Do we call it an expansion if it's big enough? Now, I believe Foundation, there's two DLCs slash expansions, one to do with Alan Wake, one to do with Foundation. Now, I believe Foundation came out first, but it's supposed to be last, but I'm going to do it. It's simply because that's the order I remember. Now, let's hop to it. See Jessie in her in-charge outfit, in her girl boss outfit. Ah, yeah, it's this floor, isn't it? Let's just... Oh, let's go.
Now that we're getting back on our feet, I should be doing about ration quantities.
I heard Hope was promoted.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench will be the only callers from the beyond. Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Indeed we do. So, the board have told us to chop chop. Parkour. Ugh. I suppose we just go to maintenance sector. Off we go. Where is it? There is a fast travel, isn't there? Foundation. There we go. I thought it was titled Restricted Area.
Quiet. Trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti. So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
This will go well, I am confident.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
pink rocks. Very good.
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here. What's that light?
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Oi. The cheek.
The foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline?
Let's find out, shall we?
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything. This found their way down here too.
Didn't even notice that. Down you are. I'm not going to go and collect that. It will no doubt just be surrounded by rocks at any moment. Melee sauce. All my melees have sauce. relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called in all hands at Crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist. Wow, okay. And goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. That's probably not wise. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can. All our staff had somehow convinced Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? You're breathing that shit in. No, thank you. That feels very familiar. Foundation accident. No. Maybe another time. So I just want to get right to it. Camo refund. Ooh.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the Bureau. I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
I mean, what could she do?
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director! Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol, placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Is the entire board of directors and all these nice juicy powers, and they're just, infiltrating Foundation pillar. Yeah, we want to look at this. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more onto Whittemore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures. The fractal mirror is every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house, or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Rottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it is an anomaly. A buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if the pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Wait, did I claim? Yes. Ley lines. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here, at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere, Occam's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them? Or the north, or is the pillar a product of their focused energies, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may be impossible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in much lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying it. He doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Let's have a look around. This whole place is sus.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
We shall manipulate. Oh, I should feel honored, should I? Oh, thank you so much. Where am I supposed to go? Nothing. Don't think I can make that to be. Huh. To be honest, I didn't think I could make that. Hey. Oh dear.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple. Ish. You with me?
Interesting. What's over here then? Warehouse. Ooh, let's have a look. Treats in there, hopefully. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, there's a ritual in here. No, I might not do any ritual. I just sort of want to get straight to the story. Ooh, abilities. Huzzah. No. Save that stuff. Just travel. Crossroads. It is the crossroads we want to be at, isn't it? This place is confusing. Right. Lying demons. Wait, what's this? Base camp, oh yeah. Let's have a look around here, shall we? Launch health recovery. Ooh. What on earth?
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
So I might have to actually do all these rituals, and it might be just part of the... Okay then. Ooh, his notes, I believe.
There's something aiming at his barrier.
Excuse me. Shift account. Ooh, okay. To whoever finds this, I am containment process designer Gene Gibbs, and I'm writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the process and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the firebreak has been yanked down to the chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We've set up a base camp and started triaging. There are little supplies. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold, like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There was some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out of this? Oh dear, I don't think you are. Kiev. Ooh, interesting. Kiev. AWE. A series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiev, with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including aphasia, sleep paralysis, and excess redacted in the reported individuals. Due to the brief nature of the event, Overseas Bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All Bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following weeks, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and Bureau stations in major cities across the globe. Tests of the subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency per each occurrence. The event is believed to be generated by planar friction, though this is not confirmed. What the? Righty-ho. Are these cameras still watching me? passage. Oh. Okay, nothing. Where do I go now then? I feel like this is the way, but... Oh, yeah. Door. Ah, toilets.
Someone call a plumber. God, no, it's around here.
Goodness me. I wonder if it's an... No, it's not going to be an altered item, is it? Can't go there yet, never mind. Ahoy! Oh, never mind. Can't shoot through that just yet. Ooh. Itchy boost.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses.
I've never really listened to one of those. I feel like I should. But
We have another letter from a listener. This is unsigned, but postmarked from I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners.
I do want to read these shift. Oh, never mind. It's doing the weird thing again. I'm going to stand right in front of this opening door. What's this do?
Warning. Altered item detected in transport bay. Access is prohibited per safety regulation 18.A.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure. No power. Typical. I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Oh, okay then. It's quite dark in here. Oh, that's wrong. Yep, I think that will do quite nicely.
In progress. Please stand back from moving platform. No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
A bureau full day. Oh, hey. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to bring the altered item back? No? Okay then. Is there a button on this side? No? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. More. Okay. Is there really nothing here? No. There you go. I don't know if I cheesed that, but whatever. Transit access. I'll explore here. There we go. There we go. New language. Oh. Movie camera. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from redacted Arkansas claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected to the incident to AI-80, which was being shipped to the mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a PO box located in the San Fernando Valley belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation of and dissemination of the item's VHS film is unknown. The following is a list of all known films believed to have been shot by AI-80UE. First Shoot, Die Last, unreleased. Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, Delivery Disaster. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sardinia. Cast member was killed during an unset accident. Stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures bought the camera when equipped from the shoot was sold at auction. There was somewhere else, wasn't there? There was another place. Hang on. Let's go back. No, young Skywalker, you will die. No, it wasn't that. It was downstairs.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Let's see what's down here then. You know what? I'm going to have to leave it here. Thank you for joining me. We will scrump next time.